Thailand and Vietnam are different. Our countries is very strong in stability. We have a very strong and stable politics at this moment. In Vietnam, still socialist. So whatever is the rule or whatever the government decides, it will be definitely like that. But in Thailand, we will have the constitution and everything as democratic. So I think that for the stability of the country, Thailand is in favorable for the investor. And as the country itself, when I meet many of the foreigners who come in to visit and plan to invest, they feel that the country is warm and just like feel secure to live with us in this country. And if we can do well on the energy infrastructure, the logistics, and the human capitals, this will be a very good factor on supporting the foreign direct investment to us.
When we talk to a lot of companies, a lot of investors, what would they complain about Thailand? You look at exports value in Vietnam, it's almost double that of Thailand. We look at investors going to Vietnam, that's quite a lot. Why not coming to Thailand? Of course, there would be a lot of things that they would say that they would have picked other than Thailand. For example, electricity bill, that's quite a lot. Wage, labor in Thailand. A lot of things that's like red tape and things like that can be cut to improve efficiency. Labor skills. They're not coming to Thailand just for cheap labor. We cannot pay, minimum wage in Thailand is way much higher than in other countries in the region. But they come to Thailand for soft infrastructure like skills, hospitality. But in terms of the skills, like, you mentioned about skills labor, like AI related things like that. We are lag behind. So I think it's a long-term things that we need to build up, not just for labor skills or, in terms of the schooling and so forth. We need to build up for the next generation to attract foreign investors. But just to make it short, I think we can do a lot of things very fast, like, helping with the energy bills, helping with the, soft infrastructure like regulatory guillotine. We can do it a lot more with, attracting other countries to come to Thailand.
Both Vietnam and Malaysia, for instance, there's a very strong government drive to push for the investment in 5G infrastructure and the leaping ahead. Thailand has a very large population coverage, but it's still non-standalone 5G, for instance, that doesn't allow you to do slicing and do industry applications. Now, I think the next wave of 5G data centers and cloud, it's very much interconnected. And I think the next wave that really has to happen is to enable that digitalization and that access to manufacturing, to ports,